Chloe Watson, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome to Wasserman Boxing. How do you feel?
I feel very good. Thanks for coming down.
You've joined the Wasserman stable at an exciting time. Just tell us a little bit about who you are and your background in the sport.
Well, mate, I'm Chloe Watson. I've been boxing since the age of 9. At the age of 9, obviously, there wasn't much for female boxing. Went into the Olympics at 2012. And then from then on, I feel like at every different stage I've been, there's just always been like an opportunity there. So for me, I just want to kind of add on to that and then create a path for the people behind me.
What would you say are your career highs to date? If you look back on what you've already achieved, what do you look back on with pride?
Definitely the Commonwealth Games. Youth Commonwealth Games. Went out there 17 and we come back with 11 gold medals, the team. So that was a good time, and it was good to be part of it and to collect the gold medal.
Just tell us a little bit about who you're training with now, who you coach with, and how that came about.
Yeah, so I'm training with Ricky Hatton, the man himself. I think everyone knows him for the great boxer that he was and everything he did for British boxing. So I'm just here just to learn as much as I can and just develop so much as a boxer, and that's why I'm here.
How did that come about? Did you reach out to Ricky, the other way around? What happened there?
Well, I've got a close family friend, so he's quite close to Ricky, and he's always been kept to date with me boxing, so it just came from that.
So you've signed with Wasserman. It's an exciting time. I'm sure you've seen a load of new faces coming through the door at the minute. What does it mean to you to get your career on track with a company like Wasserman?
Oh, it's great. I mean, you see, the level of the fighters that they're signing. I think they're making a statement with that to say, look, this is who we're signing, and we want to go to the top, and it's great to be a part of that.
What are your ambitions? I mean, I assume eventually world honours. Every boxer wants to get to the top, but what are your ambitions in the near future?
I just want to keep on adding the momentum to what female boxing's doing at the moment. We're starting to make some noise, and I feel like I've been lucky because I went into a gym at 8 and 9, and then them opportunities just came around with the Olympics, and now look at the noise that everyone's made the last year. I just want to add on to that, so the women behind me and the girls behind me, they've got somewhere to go as well, and I'm just looking on adding on that path and creating new ways and new opportunities that people behind me can eventually add on to. And obviously there's world titles in there and everything, and everything ability with me boxing wise, I want to add on that, but as well I want to add on to female boxing and everything that's happened there, because like I said, I feel like I've been quite lucky, and I've worked hard, so I have earned them opportunities. But at the same time, at 8 and 9 when I first walked into a boxing gym, I was the only girl there. Walking to a boxing gym now, there's the half of the gym are females, so it's a great time.
On the topic of women's boxing, then, who do you look up to in terms of female boxers? And I've just seen there's a female WBSS on the horizon as well. So who do you look up to, and how do you feel that the state of women's sport is at the moment?
Well, I've always looked up to Natasha Jonas. She actually went to the same high school as me, so she had a big impact. I basically explained them what paths there is for female boxing from a young age, so she came in and she told me. And then, so she's a big one. And then you see, she went off and she done her own thing. She had a baby, and then she didn't just stop there. She just, when she seen that opportunity, she grabbed it, and she's doing well. And she's seen the fight with Katie Taylor. That was a great fight. Katie Taylor's another one that I look up to. Look at everything she's done. I think she's the main one that's took female boxing to the next level. And I've also said as well, I think even though it's not boxing, but Ronda Rousey, I think she's done a lot for female fighters in general. Like I said, it wasn't boxing, but I think it just gave everyone a new perspective on what females can do. And we don't have to just look a certain way to be able to box. We can also dress up and be girly and do everything that normal girls do, and still get in there and have a good scrap. And I think that's what it's about. I think it's about putting new perspectives out there for fighters. No matter who you are outside the ring, it doesn't really matter as long as you get in there and you do the business and you put on a good performance. It's the main thing.
Just finally then, to end on yourself, I assume you want to get out as soon as possible and start showing people what you can do?
Yeah, 100%. I'm really excited. Obviously with everything, everyone's had a long time out the ring, so I think everyone's eager to get back in there and get going, and now everything's slowly starting to open back up again, so I'm hoping to be back in there doing my thing very soon.
Well, welcome to Wasserman. We look forward to seeing your work.
Thank you. Thanks very much.